Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Elite, second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Keuchel sets his sights. Here it is on 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Our temperature, a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Center fielder,
Dale Murphy will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Trout, and a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. So stepping in, Matthew Sikafus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. Popped him up. Encarnacion over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bounce towards the second baseman. A bare hand play by Cano. He's out. That now batting, Wade Boggs. It leads Things off here.
The Dominican Republic, the shortstop, Wade.
And a step off. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. So the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So striding in, Nelson Cruz looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Lindor moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The relay throw to third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping in, Jorge Posada. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Posada absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Encarnacion is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Popped him up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Grounded to the right. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Digging in to try it again. Dale Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ball one to start the at-bat.
Ball two.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys.
And the center fielder is under it. Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading off for the Legends.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, one away. Edwin Encarnacion now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball two. One out, nobody on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matthew Zickafoose.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in, Aaron Judge. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike one as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Base is empty here with nobody out. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. And that one just missed outside.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that.
Two and two the count. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Ohtani. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Boggs has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Coming to the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Struck him out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Jed Lowry will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he'll step off and try again. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Dribbled up the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Darren O'Day answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem. Digging in now, Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Wade Boggs.
Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
The 2-2. Fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Dale Murphy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Boggs gloves it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So with one gone, that brings in the dangerous left fielder, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Matthew Sikafus. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2-0 pitch on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Crowd on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Digging in once again, Jorge Posada. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Chopped in front of home plate. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Darren O'Day. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
O'Day.
Pedro Alvarez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wade Boggs. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. Lindor takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. There's Robbie Cano now. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in to try it again, Bob Feller. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Betances sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Boggs battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Murphy. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out.
Ouch, that one hit him.
First base.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. And this one gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Matthew Sikafus, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nelson Cruz is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Popped up. Ramirez has a play, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start us off.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes, and he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. Digging. He flew out in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a swinging strike on the breaking ball. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Boggs fields it cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 17 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So coming to the plate, Jorge Posada. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Ohtani waits on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Bob Feller. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Encarnacion is under it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the late innings.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Popped him up. Posada is there. He's got it 1 away. In now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Murphy going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dylan Betances. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jonathan Scope will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jonathan Scope.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. On the ground to third. Arenado's got it. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Kelvin Herrera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A little bouncer. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So digging in now, Dale Murphy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Cano is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Mike Trout. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. This one's down to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Leading off in the
now here it comes.
The shortstop, Wade Boggs.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. No problem here. 1 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's a hofer in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Two out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece up the line. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
10 hits, no errors, 7 men on base. For the home team, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.